What if the bone health foods you've trusted your entire life, the ones you believed would strengthen bones and protect your joints, were actually doing almost nothing for you after 60? While a completely different group of everyday foods has been quietly supporting bone strength, reducing joint pain, and even helping with natural cartilage repair in thousands of older adults? And what if the real reason your knees feel stiff in the morning, or your hips don't move the way they used to, has nothing to do with getting older, but with tiny nutrient gaps that most seniors never hear about? Gaps that quietly affect mobility, balance, and joint comfort. And in just a moment, you'll see why these tiny gaps can create surprisingly big problems for anyone searching for foods for joint pain or better mobility after 60. Here's the part almost no doctor says out loud. Even if you stay active, take supplements, and follow a healthy aging diet, you might still be missing the specific nutrients your bones, joints, and cartilage rely on to stay cushioned, flexible, and strong. Could it be that the discomfort you feel on the stairs, or that cracking sound in your knees, is simply your body asking for one thing it hasn't been getting enough of? Stay with me, because what you're about to learn may completely change how you think about joint pain relief foods and natural remedies for stiff joints. And here's the surprising twist. Some of the most effective foods for bone strength and joint comfort aren't exotic, expensive, or sold as superfoods. They're simple, everyday items. Foods for seniors over 60 that you've walked past in the grocery store for years without realizing they support cartilage health, help reduce inflammation, and strengthen bones naturally. Coming up in just a second, you'll learn why your body's ability to rebuild joint tissue drops sharply after 60, and why even one missing nutrient can make the difference between steady steps and painful, unstable movement. If you're over 60, this may be one of the most important discoveries you make this year. Once you understand how these overlooked foods work inside your bones and joints, your daily comfort, strength, and mobility can improve far faster than you think. This isn't about supplements or complicated diets. It's about everyday foods that strengthen bones, support cartilage, and help keep your joints moving smoothly. And in this video, you'll discover why these unexpected bone-supporting foods matter so much, and how they may help create stronger bones, smoother joints, healthier cartilage, and better mobility naturally. Now let's begin with the hidden reasons so many older adults feel pain long before a scan ever shows a problem. Because what's happening inside your joints is far more interesting than most people realize. If you're over 60, here's what most people never realize. Bone loss, joint stiffness, and thinning cartilage almost never begin with pain. They start with tiny, silent shifts inside your body. Subtle changes that slowly weaken balance, reduce walking speed, and make your joints feel older than the rest of you. The real danger is that there's almost no warning. One day your knees hesitate on the stairs or your hips tighten getting out of a chair, and by the time you notice, the process has already been unfolding for years. Research shows that even small nutrient gaps can speed up this decline, gradually wearing down the tissues that keep you steady and independent. And in a moment, you'll see why so many seniors assume these symptoms are just aging, even when the real cause is completely fixable with the right bone-strengthening foods. Here's the hopeful part. Your bones and joints react quickly when they finally receive the nutrients they've been missing, especially those found in everyday bone health foods and natural joint pain relief foods. Studies now show that simple grocery store items can calm inflammation, support cartilage repair, and reinforce the structure that keeps bones dense and joints flexible. You don't need expensive supplements, just the right healthy aging foods. And coming up shortly, you'll learn why even small diet changes can noticeably improve how smoothly your joints move and how stable your legs feel. Many adults over 60 feel real improvements. Less grinding, fewer stiff mornings, smoother steps, once they focus on these overlooked nutrients. Your body wants to repair itself. You simply need to activate the signals that rebuild bone, reduce inflammation, and protect cartilage. In the next moments, you'll discover why your body becomes far more sensitive to certain nutrients after 60, and how this shift can either accelerate aging or help reverse years of stiffness. In this video, you'll learn how to support your bones, joints, and cartilage using simple foods that strengthen bones and reduce joint pain. Foods many seniors walk past every day without realizing their power. Now let's move into the surprising science behind why these small changes matter so much. According to Harvard researchers, one of the biggest reasons adults over 60 struggle with stiff joints and thinning cartilage isn't age. It's a gradual loss of key nutrients the body once used easily. A 2023 study on musculoskeletal aging found that even small nutrient gaps can slow cartilage repair, reduce lubrication, and weaken the internal structure that keeps bones strong. In simple terms, your joints aren't wearing out randomly. Your body is running low on the raw materials needed to rebuild. And when those materials drop too low, everyday movements like climbing stairs or standing up start to feel heavier and more effortful. And in a moment, you'll see why these small nutrient shifts matter far more after 60 than they ever did in your 40s or 50s. That's why many seniors say, "My knee just gave out," or "I woke up stiff even though I didn't do anything." What they're feeling is not sudden damage. It's the slow effect of nutritional decline on cartilage cushioning and bone density. But here's the part most doctors don't mention. These changes aren't permanent. When the right bone-supporting and joint-friendly foods return to your diet, your joints can respond quickly, sometimes surprisingly fast. And coming up shortly, you'll learn why your body becomes much more sensitive to certain nutrients after 60, and how that sensitivity can either speed up aging or help reverse years of stiffness. Think of your joints like the hinges on a well-used door. When the hinge dries out, the door stops moving smoothly, even if nothing looks wrong from the outside. The same happens inside your body. Everything feels fine until it doesn't. That's why simple, everyday bone-healthy foods and anti-inflammatory foods can make such a noticeable difference, even for those who've struggled with joint pain for years. In the next moments, you'll see how ordinary grocery store foods for seniors can quietly influence how strong, steady, and flexible your joints feel each day. Let's break down what this really means for long-term mobility and why the next section reveals a turning point most adults over 60 never expect. Now let's count down the 10 most effective bone-healthy foods that support bones, joints, and cartilage, each one explained in clear, senior-friendly language. As we move from number 10 to number 1, pay close attention to how these simple, everyday foods can quietly influence your strength, balance, mobility, and joint comfort after 60. These are not exotic supplements or trendy powders. They're practical, affordable foods for seniors over 60 that can naturally support bone density, reduce joint pain, and improve cartilage health in ways most people never expect. And as you'll notice, many of these foods have been sitting on grocery store shelves your entire life without you realizing how powerful they truly are. And coming up shortly, you'll see why your body reacts so differently to these nutrients after 60, and how even one missing food can silently affect your stability, balance, and day-to-day movement. Number 10. Chia seeds, tiny seeds. With big joint support. Chia seeds support long-term joint comfort because their omega-3 ALA fuels the same anti-inflammatory pathways that keep cartilage flexible and well-cushioned. This makes them one of the simplest natural joint pain relief foods for older adults, especially for those who wake up feeling stiff or notice cracking sounds in their knees. Just 1 tablespoon added to yogurt, oatmeal, or a smoothie supplies everything your joints need from this tiny seed. Adults over 60 should drink water with chia, since dry seeds expand and may cause bloating. Many seniors notice lighter, smoother knee movement during everyday walking, and sometimes even better balance once chia becomes a regular part of their healthy aging diet. And coming up, you'll learn why a surprising dairy food might be one of the most overlooked foods for joint pain, cartilage repair, and everyday stability. Number 9. Goat cheese. Gentle calcium. Your body actually absorbs goat cheese, delivers highly bioavailable calcium, one of the most essential minerals for bone density after 60, along with medium-chain fats that help cartilage cells renew and stay resilient. Because it's easier to digest than many cow's milk products, goat cheese has become a go-to food for seniors who want bone-supporting dairy without discomfort. A small crumble over salads, steamed vegetables, or scrambled eggs is all you need for steady benefit. If you take blood pressure medication, choosing low-sodium versions is the safest option. Many adults notice that bending, standing, and getting out of a chair becomes smoother after a few consistent weeks of adding goat cheese into their meals. Number 8. Red cabbage. Deep purple antioxidants. For aging joints. Red cabbage is packed with anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that slow oxidative stress, one of the biggest drivers of cartilage thinning and joint discomfort in older adults. Whether used raw in coleslaw, layered in wraps, or lightly sautéed for gentler digestion, red cabbage is one of the most effective natural foods that support cartilage repair. Some seniors with sensitive digestion may notice mild bloating at first, but this usually eases over time. With steady use, many older adults report reduced knee swelling, less stiffness when getting out of bed, and a noticeably smoother glide during movement. For anyone looking for affordable bone health foods, red cabbage is a standout, and in a moment, you'll see how a simple pantry nut works as a natural joint support food that protects cartilage from everyday wear, and why so many seniors start feeling improvements quickly. Number 7. Walnuts. Plant omega-3s that calm stressed joints. Walnuts help protect cartilage because their plant-based omega-3s naturally reduce inflammatory signals inside joint tissue. This makes them one of the most underrated anti-inflammatory foods for seniors, especially for adults dealing with slow, stiff mornings or discomfort during longer walks. A small handful or a sprinkle over oatmeal or salads is enough to support daily joint comfort. Because walnuts are calorie-dense, one serving per day is ideal for adults over 60. Many older adults notice calmer joints, less tenderness, and more confident movement once walnuts become part of their weekly routine, especially during activities like grocery shopping, household chores, or light exercise. Coming up next, the foods from number 6 to number 1 may surprise you. Even seasoned nutrition experts are often impressed by how quickly some of these bone-strengthening foods can influence balance, joint mobility, and overall stability after 60. Number 6. Kiwi. Vitamin C. That activates collagen repair. Kiwi supports long-term cartilage health because its high vitamin C content activates the enzymes responsible for rebuilding collagen, the soft, flexible cushion that protects the ends of your bones and keeps your joints moving with ease. After 60, this collagen-activating process becomes slower and far more dependent on vitamin-rich foods, which is why kiwi has become one of the most effective natural bone health foods for seniors who want to support joint comfort without relying on pills or expensive supplements. Eating just 1 kiwi per day is usually enough to keep these repair signals active. Anyone taking blood thinners should be mindful of high vitamin C foods, as they may influence medication balance. But for most older adults, kiwi is a gentle, powerful addition that fits easily into breakfast or an evening snack. Many seniors notice stronger connective tissue, smoother knee movement, less morning stiffness, and easier stair climbing once kiwi becomes a consistent part of their healthy aging routine. It looks like a simple fruit, but its effect on collagen regeneration, one of the pillars of long-term joint comfort and cartilage resilience, is far more significant than most people expect. And in just a moment, you'll discover why the next food, found in almost every pantry, can nourish both bones and cartilage at the same time, making it one of the most overlooked bone-healthy foods for adults over 60. Number 5. Lentils. Steady plant protein that supports joint repair. Lentils help strengthen bones and cartilage because their plant-based protein and magnesium work together to help minerals settle into bone while activating gentle repair pathways in joint tissue. This dual action makes lentils one of the top mobility foods for seniors who want to support bone density naturally, especially those who feel their joints slow down with age. Lentils also help stabilize energy levels, which can indirectly improve balance, walking endurance, and overall activity, 3 factors strongly tied to joint comfort later in life. Adding them to soups, stews, or salads several times a week provides steady nutrition that fuels long-term joint repair. Rinsing them well reduces gas-forming compounds that may bother older adults with sensitive digestion. Over weeks, many seniors report stronger knees when standing up, easier stair use, smoother hip movement, and greater confidence during daily tasks. Lentils are also one of the most affordable anti-inflammatory foods for seniors, making them a practical choice for anyone searching for natural, evidence-based foods that support cartilage repair without supplements or complicated routines. And coming up shortly, you'll learn why the next food works almost like hydration for your joints, a traditional mineral-rich food that supports lubrication exactly where aging joints need it most. Number 4. Seaweed, nori or wakame. Trace minerals that support joint lubrication. Seaweed is one of the most underrated foods for adults over 60 because it delivers natural iodine and a unique blend of trace minerals that help hydrate cartilage and maintain smooth joint lubrication. Two essential functions that weaken dramatically with age. As cartilage loses moisture, joints begin to feel tight, crunchy, or unstable, especially during the first steps of the morning. Seaweed helps replenish these minerals, acting almost like internal joint hydration. A small amount mixed into miso soup, salads, or rice bowls goes surprisingly far. Adults taking thyroid medications should monitor iodine intake, as seaweed can influence thyroid balance. But for most seniors, even modest intake leads to noticeable changes: more fluid hip and knee motion, reduced grinding sensations, improved balance, and a steadier, more controlled walking pattern. For older adults looking for natural joint pain relief foods, cartilage-supporting minerals, and simple mobility foods that help the body feel lubricated rather than stiff, seaweed may be one of the most powerful yet overlooked additions available in any grocery store today. And coming up next, the top 3 foods may surprise you, especially how quickly some of them can influence joint comfort, bone density, and overall stability after 60. What you're about to learn could easily become the most impactful change you make this entire year. Number 3. Sweet potatoes. Antioxidants that protect joint elasticity. Sweet potatoes support long-term joint comfort because their beta-carotene and potassium help reduce oxidative stress, the same age-related process that slowly stiffens cartilage after 60. This oxidative stress is one of the major reasons joints lose their smooth gliding motion. By supplying antioxidants that protect joint tissue, sweet potatoes help maintain the elasticity that keeps your knees, hips, and ankles moving freely. They also provide complex carbohydrates that offer steady energy for older adults, something especially helpful for seniors who feel afternoon fatigue or sluggish steps. Baking or mashing them 2 to 3 times per week is a simple and effective way to benefit, and it's one of the easiest bone health foods seniors can add without changing their entire routine. For those monitoring blood sugar, portion awareness is important, since sweet potatoes can raise glucose levels when eaten in large amounts. Pairing them with protein or healthy fats helps balance absorption and keeps energy steady. But for most older adults, moderate servings lead to clear improvements. Many seniors report gentler, softer hip and knee motion, fewer stiff mornings, easier stair climbing, and greater walking confidence. Sweet potatoes are also one of the most affordable anti-inflammatory foods for seniors, making them a practical choice for supporting mobility, balance, and cartilage comfort well into your 70s and 80s. And in a moment, you'll discover why the next food has quietly become a favorite among experts studying cartilage repair foods and natural ways to strengthen bones after 60. Number 2. Edamame, young soybeans. Isoflavones for bone and cartilage. Strength. Edamame is one of the most effective foods that strengthen bones because its plant protein and isoflavones help minerals lock into bone while protecting cartilage cells from daily mechanical stress. This dual action enhances bone density and joint resilience at the same time, something very few foods can do naturally. Its fiber also helps support healthier digestion, which indirectly improves nutrient absorption, a key factor for seniors who struggle with vitamin or mineral deficiencies. Steamed edamame with a light seasoning works well for most older adults, especially as a protein-rich afternoon snack that supports healthy aging and stable energy. Anyone taking thyroid medication should be mindful with soy foods, since iodine and isoflavone levels can influence thyroid balance. But for most seniors, edamame becomes a powerful addition to their weekly lineup of mobility foods. Many adults over 60 experience stronger hip stability, smoother walking patterns, easier transitions from sitting to standing, and a greater sense of control during daily movement once edamame becomes routine. Its unique balance of protein, minerals, and plant compounds makes it one of the top natural joint pain relief foods available in any grocery store. And coming up next, number 1 may look simple, but its impact on joint comfort, bone density, and balance after 60 often surprises people. Number 1. Greek yogurt. Daily calcium plus probiotics. For joint comfort, Greek yogurt is one of the strongest everyday foods for seniors over 60 because its natural calcium pairs with probiotics that enhance mineral absorption, making this nutrient far more effective than it is in many other foods. Better absorption means stronger bones, more stable joints, and healthier cartilage over time. 3 essentials for preventing stiffness, discomfort, and balance problems. Greek yogurt's high-quality protein also supports muscle maintenance, which plays a major role in fall prevention and stability after 60. This combination makes it one of the most powerful bone health foods for long-term mobility. 1 cup a day, preferably unsweetened, is enough for meaningful benefit. Those who are lactose sensitive may prefer lower lactose, filtered, or Icelandic-style yogurts, which offer similar joint and bone-supporting effects. Many adults over 60 report easier mornings, reduced stiffness, smoother movement, stronger legs, and more confident mobility once Greek yogurt becomes part of their daily routine. It's affordable, widely available, and one of the simplest foods for seniors who want better mobility without expensive supplements. And in just a moment, we'll bring everything together and show you how to combine these bone health foods into simple meal ideas that support stronger bones, calmer joints, smoother cartilage, and steadier movement throughout your day, without complicated recipes or restrictive diets. If you've been feeling more tired, stiffer, or a little unsteady on your feet lately, you are absolutely not alone. And there is nothing wrong with you for noticing those changes. Millions of adults over 60 experience the same quiet shifts in their bones, joints, and cartilage, often wondering why simple movements suddenly feel different than they used to. And in just a moment, you'll see why those feelings are far more common and far more fixable than most people realize, especially when the right bone health foods and healthy aging foods are added back into your routine. The encouraging truth is that your body can bounce back at any age. Even after 60, your bones can grow stronger, your joints can move more smoothly, and your cartilage can begin repairing itself once you give it the nutrients it has been quietly missing. Your age doesn't close the door, it simply changes what your body needs to feel steady, mobile, and confident. Many seniors in our community have already started making small, gentle adjustments, and they're seeing meaningful improvements in balance, comfort, and everyday movement thanks to simple foods for seniors over 60 that support bone strength and joint comfort. And coming up shortly, you'll hear how even one small change in your daily routine can shift the way your knees feel when you wake up, something many seniors describe as their first real sign of progress. We'd love to get to know you better. Tell us in the comments, how old are you? And what's your biggest health goal right now? Whether it's walking without pain, rebuilding leg strength, maintaining independence, improving balance, or simply feeling more energized during the day, your story matters. When you share it, you're not just engaging. You're helping someone else realize they aren't alone in their search for natural joint pain relief and healthier mobility. Your story might inspire another senior watching today, someone who needs to hear that progress is still possible and that change doesn't require perfection. Just small, consistent steps supported by the right foods that strengthen bones and keep joints moving comfortably. And in the next section, we'll bring everything together and show you how to use these simple grocery store foods in everyday meals that support stronger bones, calmer joints, healthier cartilage, and smoother movement throughout your day. Always check with your doctor before adding new foods, adjusting medications, or making any major changes to your routine, especially after 60, when even small shifts in diet can interact with blood pressure pills, thyroid medication, or digestive conditions more easily than most people realize. A brief conversation with your healthcare provider can help you use these bone health foods safely and confidently, without second-guessing or worrying about unwanted surprises. And in just a moment, you'll see why this simple step often makes seniors feel more in control of their health than they have in years. The truth is, your body still has an incredible ability to heal, strengthen, and adapt, no matter your age. Even if your knees feel stiff in the morning, even if your balance isn't what it used to be, and even if you've been told that's just aging, your bones and joints can respond quickly when they finally receive the right support. Progress at this stage of life doesn't come from perfection. It comes from steady, gentle choices your body can actually use. And when those choices begin working together, especially through simple foods that strengthen bones, healthy aging foods, and natural joint pain relief options, Many seniors are surprised by how quickly they feel steadier, more flexible, and more hopeful about their mobility. And in a moment, you'll understand why the smallest daily habits often create the biggest long-term improvements in comfort, strength, and independence. If this video helped you understand your body a little better, give it a like and share it with someone who might need encouragement today. You never know who's quietly struggling with stiffness, joint pain, or mobility issues, and your share might be the message that helps them take their first step toward better movement. And of course, we'd love to have you here with us. This channel is built for adults over 60 who want science-backed guidance, real support, and a community that believes it's never too late to feel stronger. And in the next video, we'll explore simple daily habits, paired with the right foods for seniors over 60 that can help your joints feel younger and your steps feel steadier, one small change at a time.